everybody, Mark, aka The Nerdy Punk, back again today for a new video. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a minute since I made a video. I was kind of lazy this week and I ran into some car trouble, so I had to get the car repaired this morning at the local Walmart. And so while I was there, I kind of rifled through the vinyl collection and stumbled across some stuff that I wanted to pick up. And I picked up maybe a few more things than I should have, but I was really impressed by some of the titles that they had, and I wanted to snag them as quickly as possible because I don't know when I'm going to see them again. So, the first title that I picked up here is Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now, this is a Walmart exclusive, as you can see by the sticker there. I don't have very many of these Walmart exclusives. I have a handful of them where they put out their exclusive colored vinyl. Now the prices on these was not like amazing, but considering the nature of them being exclusives, most of them anyway being exclusives, you could see probably the value of these go up over time because of the limited nature of them. So there's apparently an orange and blue version of this. I of course got the purple and yellow. I would have preferred to have the orange and blue just to fit the theme of the color, but nonetheless, I've looked at these. They look pretty cool, and I'm satisfied with them, and I'm satisfied with having one of my favorite albums of all time here on vinyl. I adore this album, and it's an album that's not the easiest to find on vinyl. There have been several pressings, but it is a pretty in-demand album. There's the track listing on the back in case you're not familiar with the album. And then I will show you the records really quickly. So it comes with a pretty cool inner sleeve there, nice picture of the band, and the track lyrics, track listing on the back. And then we have the first record. Both records are in poly-lined inner sleeves, which is awesome. That means I don't have to replace the inner sleeves for this. And nice yellow vinyl on the first disc. And then the second disc is a purple with a cool orangish red label. So very awesome. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, as you're going to be able to tell with this video. And I didn't have very many of their albums on vinyl, and there's a handful of them that I picked up today that are absolute musts, in my opinion, have on vinyl. Second one here is Blood Sugar Sex Magic, also by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So what ended up happening was I saw Californication, and then I saw this right next to it, and I'm like, oh, I need to pick up both of them. And then I just so happened to find another Chili Peppers album while rifling through the rest of the vinyl selection, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to pick up all these. And I ended up doing it, of course. This one's on a cool exclusive red vinyl. There's the back with the track listing and all that. And then very similar layout in here. You have, this time you actually have a booklet style inner sleeve, or inserts, not inner sleeve, with another cool picture of the band there. And then these are both the same, they're both red, solid red, so I will show you one of the discs there with the label. Another classic album that I feel like everybody should have, and definitely if you're a fan of alternative rock or the Chili Peppers at all, you need that album. Quick water break here. Alright, and the third one that I picked up is By the Way by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This one on an exclusive purple vinyl. Fits the theme pretty well. I have no idea why, because this one is laid out almost the exact same way as the other two. The inner contents are a little bit cheaper, and that may be why, but I don't know why they picked this album to do that. This one was only $29.97, so still 30 bucks, but the other two were $32.97. So for some reason, this one is, what is it, $2-3 cheaper. I have no idea why, but anyway. Good deal, I guess. There's the back. And then, like I said, the inner contents are a tiny bit cheaper quality. I don't know why they chose to do that with this particular release, but anyway, the inner sleeve is a much more flimsy paper, but you still do get the inner sleeve, so that's nice. And then for some reason on this one, they didn't do the polyline inner sleeve. These are just paper sleeves, which, you know, I'm not gonna complain too much about because I can replace the inner sleeves, no problem. So I'd rather have cheaper vinyl and have to replace the inner sleeves. So there's the record. This does feel a little bit lighter than the other ones. I don't know if that's just my brain or what, but it feels slightly lighter in terms of the heft of the vinyl. Okay, and then the last one that I picked up, this is the only non-Red Hot Chili Peppers album. I just figured it was time to buy this record. This is a classic record that I'm sure almost everybody has, and it's a record that you should have if you're a record collector. There were more that I was tempted to pick up. I've been getting into ZZ Top lately, and they had, of course, the classic ZZ Top album from the 80s that I heavily considered, but I just couldn't justify spending the money today. But the one that I did pick up, the classic record, the one that everybody needs, Abbey Road by the Beatles. I mean, it's literally, how can you have a record collection and not have this album? This is the 50th anniversary. Is it a remaster? Yeah, it's a new mix. So it's a 50th anniversary edition. There's probably like hundreds of different versions of this album, but happy to finally have it in the collection. It was a must to pick up for sure. This one, no frills, no inner sleeve, or shall I say no insert, sorry. But you do get the polyline inner sleeve, which is nice. And then it is 180 gram vinyl as well. And you have the Apple labels there. And then that's the other side. So, nice little stack of vinyl. Spent a little bit more than I probably should have this morning, but really wanted to get some of these records into my collection, and I'm happy I did so. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. Hit the subscribe button down below to stay tuned for more content. This afternoon, I'm gonna go see the new Jordan Peele movie called Nope. Finally gonna get to that one. And it just came out yesterday. I've heard pretty decent things, so I'm really excited. I'll probably put out a video later on today of my initial reaction and thoughts to that movie, so definitely stay tuned. Have an amazing weekend, guys. See you later.